Hey guys, welcome back. मैं हूँ शुगलैन, आपका दोस्त, आपका होस्ट एंड यू आर वाचिंग कैन अनबॉक्सिंग। वीडियो थोड़ा लेट आ रहा है, बहुत दिन के बाद ये वीडियो बन रहा है एंड आई एम एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी फॉर दैट बिकॉज ऑफ सम पर्सनल रीजंस आई couldn't able to make or create any videos, but yes, this video is going to be very special for me as well as for you, as I'm going to share each and everything based on my user experience for the past 4 and 4.5 months regarding the Realme GT Neo2 smartphone, which is a 5G smartphone, and 5G is very crucial for everyone. 5G is very much upcoming to India within probably 7 or 8 months. It will launch. So yeah, I'm very much excited to be the reviewer of this particular product, and I bought this one on October 2021. And yeah, as I couldn't able to make any kind of review videos or unboxing videos regarding this Realme GT Neo2, so that's why I'm not going to unbox this product, but I'm going to show you what will be inside this box, and next I'll pursue what is my user experience for the past last 3 or 4 months. So yeah, without wasting further any delay, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you what are the what we'll get inside this product. The first, of course, the smartphone. You can see, and another one is a plastic case or TPU case, and the quality of this case is pretty good. I'm say it's not bad, but not good. It's an average case. You'll get a 65 watt super dot charger, a Type C, Type A to Type C charging cable, SIM ejector tool, and a few documentations. So these are the overall product you will get, and there will be as this phone doesn't have any kind of 3.5 mm jack, so you'll neither get any type C to 3.5 mm jack adapter. So here are the contents inside this box. Now I'm going to directly go to the build quality of this product. I'm going and before starting, it will have I'm going to say a brief descriptions regarding what you will have. You'll have a dual speaker. You'll have a glass back panel, which is I'm not sure the protection about the glass back panel. Probably it will have some Gorilla Glass, but I'm not sure the version of the Gorilla Glass. It will have Gorilla Glass protection in the front panel also, and you'll have a plastic frame, and no 3.5 mm jack. You have a down firing speaker, a bottom firing speaker, and another speaker which that the earpiece, which will act or doubles up as a dual speaker. Dual stereo speaker to be very specific. Will have two volume rockers button and one power on off button, and there is a secondary noise cancellation mic. So here are the brief descriptions regarding the build quality. It is quite good, as of my experience. I have fell down this particular Realme GT Neo2 from almost 10 to 15 steps in my stairs, and the front panel survived, and of course the phone is with the case, the TPU case which comes with the phone. I don't buy any kind of other cases for the protection of this particular phone. So, and it survives regarding the front panel as well as the back panel. But the thing is that because of this phone has a plastic frame, so there is a little bit damage. Although my phone could survive this one, and I'm very much glad that this phone is quite good enough as a build, as a quality, because 15 to 20 steps going down in a stairs, it's very difficult, especially in this budget. Like a phone you are getting around 35-36,000 rupees, and वहाँ से गिर रहा है ये product, तो probably my actually heart felt stopped during that time. But when I saw this phone, I'll give you the glimpse of the damage. It's particularly on this on the side of this side frame. One of the side frame has got damage, very little damage. But yes, the overall quality, it is the hand. I'm not tested it, but accidentally it fell down, and that's suddenly checked the build quality of this, as it is a mid-range or mid flagship range product. So as a result, there is no 3.5 mm jack, which is a beautiful drawback on any kind of phones which range from 30 to 40,000. So yeah, I wish there should be a 3.5 mm jack. The company should include this. This phone comes with a dual nano SIM card slot, which means you don't have any kind of expandable slot to expand your memory, to get the expand storage. So, but there is a new trend is right now coming, that with the dual nano SIM card slot, a hybrid slot is also coming, a dedicated slot is also coming just behind the nano slots or SIM card slot. So I'm expecting within 1 or 2 years this trend will change, and even in the mid flagship range for smartphone you will get to see the SIM card slot as well as the expandable storage slot. Now coming to the display, we'll have a 6.62-inch massive E4 AMOLED screen display, which is having a 120 Hz refresh rate and 600 touch sampling rate, which is anyhow does not match with any other smartphones in this particular price segment. Nobody is giving you 600 touch sampling rate, which is a very much massive. And regarding the display quality, I have some obligations, but for that you have to wait for till the end. Coming to the sound, the dual speaker sounds quite good, quite loud. And as it is a dual speaker, I'm not saying it's a very loud or it's a less, but yes, it is like of very good quality of sound. You'll feel a little bit of bass, and it's a mixed feeling, like a good mixture of treble and bass. But yes, the sound quality is quite good and loud for this phone. And I have also compared the sound quality with this as well as with iQ7. So yeah, both of them sound quite similar, and I'm happy for that, because iQ7 is also priced on and around 36 to 37,000. Now coming to the battery, this phone comes with the 5000 milliampere hour battery, which is pretty big and quite good, as no other phones in this price segment gives you a 5000 milliampere battery. And it also comes up with a 65-watt super dot charger, which charges this particular phone in around 25 to 30 minutes in an average, if you don't or if you do a very less amount of work, or if you keep your phone in idle condition, then it will charge this phone in 30 minutes, within 30 minutes. Now coming to the camera, this one is a very specific and very interesting one. This phone comes up with a 64 megapixel AI triple camera with 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel macro sensor, and 16 megapixel of selfie camera. Now the performance of the camera is not, I'm not saying it's not good, it's a kind of average mixing. Sometimes it did some great job, sometimes it didn't provide that much good shot of brightness in this particular phone. But I'm impressed. Sometimes the night in the low light situations or the night mode in this particular smartphone is pretty good. I'm going to show you some of the samples I have taken in different situations, in difficult lighting conditions. Sometimes it performs really well, sometimes it doesn't. It struggled, but I'm quite happy. But the thing is that iQ7 has a much better camera performance as compared to this Realme GT Neo2. Coming to the video part, you'll have 4K 60 fps video recording options with the main camera, and in selfie you'll get full HD 60 fps video recording options. And the video quality is good. You don't get OIS with this phone, so but you will have EIS, electronic image stabilization, जो काफी हद तक वीडियो को स्टेबल करता है. But I'm not going to say that it will perform as better as iQ7, as I have also seen and you experienced the iQ7 because one of my friends used this iQ7, so I know how that camera performed. And as compared to that, it is not bad, but yes, that performed really well, that iQ7 camera. So I'm going to show you some sample and you can judge by yourself. Coming to the processor part, it is having Snapdragon 870 series chipset, which is a quite powerful processor in this price segment as compared to 888. It for the daily purposes, for the daily uses, you don't feel any kind of lag, jittering, anything. It will also provide stainless steel vapor cooling, which also cools down the processor at the extreme usage conditions. For such example, like when you are gaming, into the gaming, like PUBG, Call of Duty, etc. And I would really love to share my experience in the gaming section, that it performs really well. Sometimes it hits or warms up to 42 degrees centigrades, but it can handle very easily. But it is my recommendation that you don't you game or play game while case is placed on the smartphone. So you just put the case out of the smartphone and play game. It will eventually cool down the smartphone very easily. Coming to the dynamic RAM, it is having a 7 GB of dynamic or expanded RAM. But I don't believe in this gaming, so I'm not using this expanded RAM options while for the daily usage purposes. But you can use, but I don't want to give you the suggestion to use the 7 GB or RAM expansion options, because it actually doesn't work that much well. And coming to the 5G options, it is having 8 bands of 5G, and that is quite good as compared to the previous one, because in iQ7 it only has two 5G bands, but as compared to that smartphone having 8G band, that means the probability of getting that 5G band which will the India will launch, that probably helps the users so to get into that particular band region. Now coming to the drawbacks of the smartphone, and I am really upset with the display, because display is the most hyped one in this particular smartphone. Like they are claiming that this one is E4 AMOLED panel, 120 Hz, and etc etc. But I'm very much disappointed with the display. Now the reason, one, I'm having the serious issue even after they are giving the update to resolve that particular issue, but it didn't actually get resolved. Why? The green screen issue. Like while watching any YouTube video, sometimes the video played, but the whole screen is green, and I'll show you the sample. And there is no other options previously, like during the month of November or December, there is no other options. You have to close the YouTube and reopen the YouTube to solve that particular problem. Right now, it is the problem is solved like 40% or 50%. Like even it is counts as a green screen for a few seconds, it gone after a few seconds, like 10 to 15 seconds. After that, it will gone. But yes, the problem is still having in this particular smartphone. Regarding after that, I'm facing the black screen also. The screen is completely black. I'm also facing the same problem as ash screen, gray screen. So there is a serious issue, but in this particular smartphone, I'm not sure whether the other users also experience the same or not. But yes, I have experienced these problems. Apart from that, calling quality, no issues. Recording quality, no issues. Even better than other smartphones. You have 3 different modes. One is probably interview mode, and some other features, and those modes are really good if you want to record your sounds or audios through this particular smartphone. That is awesome, really awesome. Apart from that, the camera quality overall good, not bad, or above good, or near to the average one, not the best one. And carrier application, it has 4G plus. I am using the Geo SIM, and I have seen the 4G plus while using the internet. So these are the overall experience I have gained through the last 4 months. So and I think that you can this can help you if you want to buy this particular smartphone. Now if you get this smartphone at around price of 22,000 or even 25,000, you can go for it, no issues. But if you want to pay for more than 30, then I'm going to suggest you to buy iQ7, either iQ7 or Realme X7 Max. That phone is fantastic. I have not experienced this phone particularly personally, but that phone is one of the best phone. Two phones are best for the year 2021 according to me. One is iQ7, except the 5G bands. That phone outperforms every phone. And number 2 is Realme X7 Max. You got everything what you give the money for, everything. Even you got the 3.5mm jack at the price tag of 30,000 for the higher variant. So these two phones are my always choice or recommendation if you want to buy a smartphone from the 2021. Also, a new smartphone has came like IQ 9 AC, which is priced at around 35,000 with the offer. So if you want to buy that one, you can also buy that particular smartphone. That smartphone is going to be very good. Although the processor is Snapdragon 888 processor, but I'm not sure how this time they have optimized this processor with the smartphone or applications. But I am pretty sure this phone will be awesome for the user, the real user experience. Also, I have heard that there are more 5G bands in this IQ 9 AC smartphone. So if you have a budget on within 30 to 35 or 40,000 rupees, you can easily go for it. And if you get this Realme GT Neo2 at the price tag of 20 to 25,000, I can assure you, please go for it. Buy this product. कोई नुकसान नहीं होगा आपका, ये मेरा गारंटी है। बाकी whatever I want to say, I have already shared with with you. Um, Whatever I have gained my experience through the last 4 months. So that's all for today, guys. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Thank you.